What's up? I'm on Ion, all that good stuff. My day is going pretty good. Hopefully yours is. You can always leave a comment on that if you wish. When the battle chooses you, will it be that you keep for what is, for what happens to be the status? Only the biggest and the strongest can keep their status. Those that cannot are not the big dog in that spot, for they only try to accomplish. For the big dog is the one that happens to accomplish. For the status remains for what it is, that remains the same. Ones that are less, they cannot get the same, or they are less as far as for what they can accomplish. Or those that can keep their status, they are kings amongst men. That is why they have been this, because of the fact they accomplish. Only a king amongst men can truthfully keep for what happens to be the status. Ones that wish to be cannot and is unable to keep for what is and what they wish to be their status. For they are less than the one that they try to fight against. For a king amongst men keeps for what it is. They have their status and who they fight against. No matter for when and how. They are a good boxer and they know how. For they bob and weave. Otherwise, no good boxer is it that you see. For the status that another wishes to get. When against Ephesians 6, what do they get? They do not get for what it is they wish. They plot themselves in the wrong place amongst this. Cannot keep a status that is against the knowledge of, can you? For who can fight against you? Amongst that. If it is, you know that you are the one that wins amongst that. Many just wish to try to keep their status, while others grow and expand for what it is that is their status, while others just wish to be. But no proof of the pudding amongst that do you see. As well as they are the ones that should stay upon the porch, where they are not a king amongst men. They might want to just stay on the porch. But many amongst that will it be that you see. Many wish to have for what it is that is their evil deed. But no matter for what it is they try to do, no good boxer do you see the result from them, do you? For they are unable to achieve for what it is amongst that their evil deed.
That's the wrong target.
For they plot themselves against the wrong way. They do not bob and weave. They move the wrong way. Nor do they sting like a bee. And that is why amongst that no good boxer do you see. Only a true king amongst men can prove upon the fact with their actions they are a king amongst men. Or a queen for that matter. King or queen amongst that, it does not matter. But many just wish to keep for what it is that would be their status. But because of the lack of their power, they cannot keep for what it is that is their status. Because of for what it is they wish to be. They're no big dog. Only talk, you see. For it is not only speak or talking, is it, for what it is you prove. It is the actions and the proof. For proof can only be proven for what it is that is truth. Easy to defend for what it is amongst that is truth. That which is not cannot stand, for it does not have a firm foundation, so it cannot stand. It is like a sinking ship, for what it is amongst that you see. For amongst that, what result for that do you see? Definitely no good boxer, you would see. For when it is, it's time for them to bob and weave. They get hit and they cannot see. But many just fight to keep for what it is that is their status. While ones that are kings amongst men do not even have to attempt to keep their status. It maintains for what it is that happens to be, no matter for what the other that is not a king amongst men wishes to see. For it already acts upon itself. For its actions proves itself. For it does not need to try to prove. For that within, for what it is that happens to be truth, proves itself, and it does not need to try for anything against the truth. Its actions and its attempts die. For it cannot win, for falsity is something that is not the right way to go. For ones that speak and do truth, they know how and which way to go. For they are a boxer that knows how to bob and weave. And amongst that, floating like a butterfly and stinging like a bee. Well, that looks like all the time I have for now. So, until next time.